The sad reality is, a narcissistic man is not interested in being a father or a husband. He only wants a wife with whom he can produce babies. Why did I use the word produce? Well, he wants to use her as an incubator. She is not supposed to have a life of her own. She cannot have needs either. She has to step up and be a mother to him. In addition to being a mother to her children, she has to cook, clean, earn, and keep the family running while he gets to play golf, while he gets to manipulate her and call her crazy and lazy, while he gets to sit on that couch and quite lazily play those video games. Should I say shamelessly? Why did I say he does not want to be a father? Because being a father comes with a ton of responsibilities. You have to step up, you have to be there for your spouse all the time. Because being a parent does not mean being a Disneyland dad or a mom. It's not about spending that one nice hour with your children when they are behaving well and when you can give them good memories. It's about handling those tantrums. It's about sitting with that pain. It's about helping them overcome obstacles in life. It's about facing the hot and cold of it. But this narcissistic man is not interested in any of that because it's way beneath him. It's for you. You were created to take care of all of that. You were created to change the diapers. You were created to stay awake all night while he gets to sleep peacefully, while he gets to snore, while he gets to wake up and demand breakfast, while he gets to wake up and ask for his washed clothes. And you're nowhere found. You don't have a routine. You don't go out and spend time with friends. But when you ask him, just please help me with Alex today. I'm so done. I'm so tired. You're controlling. You don't want me to have a life. What have I done to you? What have I done to deserve this? I only get one day off. And you want to steal that? What's wrong? You destroy my life. I mean, you're the biggest curse to me. I want to get rid of you. This is the monologue. This is how they berate you. This is how they make you feel like you are a burden to them. They cry about that one day, but what about all 7 days gone? You are unpaid for all labor, all the services, all the work that you put in. But no, that's not enough. Oh, come on. You're free all the time. It's not that big of a deal. You are a housewife. You don't have any responsibilities. I have responsibilities. I have to go out and earn. That is how they degrade you. That's how they minimize all your hard work. That's how they compartmentalize and put themselves on a pedestal. And that's why I said they do not want to be a husband, because being a husband does not only mean having children with a woman or being married to her. Being a husband, in my opinion, means taking responsibility, equal responsibility for running the family. Being the provider in a real sense. To a narcissistic man, being a provider means being a controller. Oh, I am going to decide when you go out, when you do this, and who you meet, and all that bullshit. They redefine it in a way that it works only for them. I am the provider, which means I am going to decide where the money is going to come from, how much you are going to spend on yourself, what school the children are going to go to, and what you are going to do for yourself. That is not what it means to be a provider. It's all about money for them. Being a provider also means being emotionally available, nurturing your partner, providing mental peace, stability, providing help that they need, they crave for, providing time for them so that they can take care of themselves. Just saying, okay, today I am going to take care of this mess. I know you are in this all day, every minute. Leave it on me now. I am your savior, I'm your rescuer. I should do it, so will I. You don't worry. That is what it means to be a provider. But you and I both know narcissists are not interested in that. They only want to reap the benefits. So that's why he does not want to be a husband. He only wants to use you physically like a toy. He wants to use you for supply, for attention, for validation. And it's not only positive, it's about draining you, leaving you like a shell, turning you into a shell of your former self. They're only interested in taking, not giving. There is no reciprocity. So, what husband are you talking about? Being a father means being attuned to the children's needs, nurturing them properly, not giving them trauma, not being authoritative, not controlling their life, not terrorizing them, not burdening them with guilt, not telling them 24/7, I did it for you, I sacrificed my life for your sake. I have to face those hardships because of you. I can't get that car because I have to pay your college fees. That is moral burdening, and that leaves them with a guilty conscience. They feel like even breathing air is a crime, like they're not supposed to do it because it's harming somebody. That's how they develop a people pleasing ego. They want to then accommodate everybody when they grow up, except themselves. They just turn themselves into a small being, a smaller version of themselves, because they feel like they won't fit, all because of this narcissistic person. So tell me, how do they want to be a father when they do everything opposite to what a father is supposed to do? Of course they want to, as I said, reap all the benefits that being a father gives them. In certain cultures, being a father is similar to being a god, or at least that's how these narcissistic parents think. I'm your father, I brought you here, so I am going to decide what happens with your education, who you get married to, what you are going to do for your living, what career you are going to pursue, and so on. They don't let go. Never, they don't. They even control the grandchildren. That is what being a father to them means. But that's not fatherhood. That's how a tyrant treats you. That's how a dictator treats you. That's how somebody who thinks they own you treats you. Somebody who sees you as their extension. That's how they treat you. They're callous, they're cruel, they're cold, they're absent, they're unloving. How any of that has to do with being a father? I don't think so. The same applies to mothers, but today we're talking about narcissistic men. So they are not interested in any of that. What is the point of all of this? The point is, if you want to rescue your marriage, if you want to save it, because you don't want to take the father figure away from your children, then don't fool yourself, because you're not going to take away anything, because there is nothing. There's only pain. And you should be more than ready to take away their pain, their burden. You're not going to lose a partner because you don't have any. I know it's difficult for you to hear this, but you don't have a husband. You only have a burden. You have chains attached to you. That's why you're not able to move on. That's why everything feels so heavy. They are making it heavy. You need to let go, and then you will see how life is supposed to be lived. What difference is it going to make? You are a single married mom. You will be a solo mom. You are lonely. You will be lonely. But the difference is, later on, you will be lonely, but with peace. No more disappointments, no more stress, no more headache. And that's the biggest reason you need to let this toxic person go. They are bringing nothing to table except that money, if they do so. But if they're a parasite and they're taking it from you, then see, you have nothing. What are you holding on to? So this is a wake-up call for you. I'm Danish, a psychologist. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I will talk to you in the next one. This was the end. And until then, let the healing begin and continue.